What is up, bro chachas? My name is Scottimus Prime, and welcome to a new segment where I'll review and preview things that are near and dear to my heart. Today I'm focusing on Blizzard since I've been posting a lot of things about them lately. I thought that would be a good place to start. We'll start with World of Warcraft, which has a new expansion releasing on or around December 20th, 2014. I'm excited for this one because I've been playing since way back in 2007 with the release of the Burning Crusade, and I've pretty much played consistently since then. I said in my Hearthstone and Heroes of the Storm gameplay that Blizzard has a place in my heart, and that's true. I love Blizzard and mostly everything that they do. Blizzard was doing a great job with World of Warcraft for years. I thought all of the expansions were great and have done a great job at keeping my interest in the time between expansions, none better than Wrath of the Lich King until now. Mists of Pandaria was a semi-enjoyable expansion for the first few months. Don't get me wrong, I loved the addition of the Pandarans. My main character is now a Pandaran monk. That's beside the point. The point is that Blizzard seems to be getting ready to make up for the boredom that Mists of Pandaria has left us with. Warlords of Draenor seems to be an incredibly story-driven expansion, promising new worlds, which, when you look at them, they aren't even new. They're remodels of the zones in the Outlands before the world went to hell. They're adding a new feature to the game called Garrisons, where basically you get to build your own little town and collect townsfolk to go out and do your bidding. If you don't want to mine, then go collect the miner and he'll go mining for you and bring back the goodies. But by far, the most exciting thing to me is the fact that by the release date, we will have new models for all of the original races. For Alliance, that's humans, dwarves, gnomes, night elves, and the Draenor. For the Horde, we have the Orcs, the Forsaken, or the Undead as a lot of people like to call them, Trolls, Taurens, and the Blood Elves. I think this is going to be a great expansion, and I would say, if you are a World of Warcraft player and you haven't already, pre-order it now. You get a free boost to level 90 so you can enjoy the Warlords of Draenor content on day one. On to Hearthstone. Here we have a game that is unlike any other game that Blizzard has released. I like to think of this game as more of a simplified version of the trading card game that Blizzard released years ago. Hearthstone, for those of you who don't know, is a free-to-play digital strategy card game that lets you control a deck based on one of the base classes in World of Warcraft, each with their own champion that is arguably the most famous character of that class. For a class list, we have Uther the Lightbringer as the Paladin, Garrosh Hellscream as the Warrior, Anduin Wrynn as the Priest, Malfurion Stormrage as the Druid, Jaina Proudmoore as the Mage, Thrall as the Shaman, Rexxar as the Hunter, Valeera Sanguinar as the Rogue, and Gul'dan as the Warlock. Once you unlock a class, you can build your own deck with your own custom cards, which can be obtained either by leveling up a class, completing a challenge, or opening packs which can be earned or bought with in-game gold or real dollars if you're willing to spend the money. Hearthstone has monthly arenas where you can play ranked matches and unlock new card backs for your deck, and recently they released the first of hopefully many raid events. Set in the Scourge necropolis of Naxxramas, Curse of Naxxramas is a 5-wing adventure, with each wing representing one of the wings of the World of Warcraft Naxxramas raid instance. The adventure features a total of 30 new collectible cards, gained through completing various aspects of the adventure. I think this is a great addition to an already great and highly addicting game. Heads up, any information I say in this part of the video is subject to change, seeing as the game is only in alpha. Heroes of the Storm is an upcoming multiplayer online battle arena game, or MOBA as people like to call them, where players battle it out for supremacy of the battlefield, taking on the role of one of Blizzard's all-star cast from across the Warcraft, Diablo, and StarCraft universes. I'm not normally one to play or really enjoy MOBAs, but being the Blizzard fanboy that I am, the minute I was given alpha access to this game, I was hooked. The game is just like the majority of MOBAs on the market. You have your 4 basic class types, and each class plays its role in making sure that your team is successful. Normally I would tell you each of the characters in each class, but there are far too many to name, so instead I'll just leave this picture up for a bit so you can take a look and see if your favorite character made the cut into the game. That being said, they are still adding new characters to the game. This is not a final cut. With each character there are additional skins that can be bought in the game. Downside to this being that at this point the only way to obtain them is to spend real money. Same goes for the plethora of mounts. You can ride a freaking unicorn. I'm in. I need that in my life. I really wish I had more information on Heroes of the Storm. At this point there isn't a whole lot to say about it, other than it is a MOBA and it's awesome. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know if you liked this and if this is something you want to see more of in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Scottimus Prime, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, bro chachos.